All right then. Hi, Lucy. This is my high-tech setup. Hi, Lucy. Lucy, who always wants to be where the people are. That's a people cat right there. Never met one. But she's so catty otherwise. And her sister, who is not a people cat, who is a people. Oh, she's okay if you don't pet her. Maybe once a day. So anyway, this is the Philosopher's Brush. It is June 24th, 2024. 2 days from my 61st birthday. What? And kitty, I have castor oil all over my face. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to have full on facial hair, cat hair. Anyway, I've been trying to determine what to do with all the things that I do. And I have a lot of interests. But I hop from one to the other, to the other, to the other. Oh my God, this is like my own rabbit hole. Anyway, da 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 da. I wrote an index of all the kitty of all the poetry in these journals, which started in earnest in 2019. And I mean, I kept journals before that, but I don't even know where the remnants of those are. A bunch of them were I had to burn, but the ones right before this, I don't know where they are. Huh. And in this one, the first one, which is numbered -2, after I went back to looking, I guess, I have cat hair in my nose. Oh, even entitled the gratitude journal, which I probably already said. Dear Michele, oh, this was written 2/13/19. Message from my highest self and the collective. Balance is essential. Balance is essential. You have to take too. Treat this like a job. You have always been an excellent employee. You have learned not to burn out. You know you have to be there during scheduled hours and you must be on time. This time, you're the boss. So what's on time? What's your schedule? And I stuck that in there. It'd been taped up at some point. Anyway, but then safely tucked away until it was time to find them. And this one, I don't know when I wrote, says, I think it's pretty recent though. How much energy are you going to give to this? Where are you using your energy? Make a picture out of words. Simply pleasing effort. Imagine this thing. Non-polar attention. What you see is what you get. Eye of hurricane. And at the top, accept what is, establish balance, focus on your path. This, just me talking to me. All this is, of course. And this is another page stuck in from 1/13/19. Oh, this is where I found stuff from before maybe and stuck it in. I don't know. Just be, not a body or mind or soul, a mix of all three. Stand in awareness, how the system works, so we can use it at its fullest potential. A glossary, poems, synchronicity, happily clueless. Sometimes this stuff is so freaky. And up at the top, I wrote, Campbell bliss and first, and then gratitude beginning. I'm going to have to be quiet to understand this. Oh, I bet I had written just be quiet. Maybe not, I don't know. Clueless over here. I don't even know if you can see it. And I just told myself how to do that. Wow. I dumped my gratitude somewhere yesterday. I don't know where, in a complaint, I suppose. That's usually where it goes. And then the first page of this that's stuck in here is missing. Because it starts in the middle. Gratitude is what it should be there. Is the body's response to notice synchronicity or perfection. To stay in a constant state of gratitude would be grace, which is best experienced at intermittent levels as opposed to constant, for we reside in the apparently, though not really, material world. That is, if you want to thrive as opposed to survive. This tactile Earth's existence, then a balance between body and mind must be maintained, with the soul supporting whoever, whichever, is the leader at any time. And each must lead in turn. To live an existence heavy in any of the three, in which the balance is tipped to any of them, renders us dysfunctional, for we are not any one element, we are all three. So gratitude is a response and not an action, although action is the key to the maintenance of the quality of life. We want to call it work, but when we do, it adds a psychological poison that impedes the function of gratitude. To look at washing dishes as a chore is to make it a chore. Cat! See, this is where we get grateful, because she just dunked her ball into the water dish to drown it before she brought it out to shake it on me. No way, oh. What? This is not even wet. Go here. Where did the water come from? I bet it was on her paws. Hey, I don't have it anymore. I threw it. Go, it's over there somewhere. Run, Forrest. Hi. Where was I? Kitty, kitty. All right then. Oh, it's her tail that's wet. Ew. I love you, cat. See, there's meaning in all that, I'm sure. Because I've decided that no matter how it sounds, my life is so like magical when I choose to believe that everything is here for me and here for you and here for everyone, just the same. But when I choose to believe in magic, which is to say that whatever I seek, I find. And to seek is not saying, oh, dang, I'll find him in a minute. It's to say, I'm not going to stop until I find that thing, whatever it is you're seeking. And I don't even know why I'm doing this right now, because I just feel like I just ruined my whole video. Well, then edit it. Good point. I have cat hair. Oh. That's so funny because I so love them. Lucy. Okay. We want to call it work, but when we do, it adds a psychological poison that impedes the function of gratitude. To look at washing dishes as a chore is to make it a chore. To take care of the dishes by keeping them clean and ready to serve their purpose is to wring pleasure out of the action. Another tack. Form follows function. And then functions on one side and form on the other. Notice pleasure of synchronicities. I think I have my forms and functions backwards. Anyway, manifestation, focus, gratitude, inspiration, visualization, intention, action, manifestation, harvest. And the actual order of that should be, I think, gratitude, focus, gratitude, inspiration, visualization, intuition, action, manifestation, harvest. Yeah. And then sharing, because what else would you do with the harvest? And you have to share back to yourself as well. Then I wrote some meanings for some tarot cards. Oh, this is sometime at the end of 2019, 2018 maybe. Yeah, the end of 2018. Because I wrote 100-pound satin cardstock, and that's what I got my prints made from. One of the other times that I did a thing like this and had my art in some gallery, which I think they would call a vanity gallery. But I gotta tell you, if you're looking to be stroked, that's not where to go. January 31st, 2019. I am often in the now. I can see a potentiality of completing one book. I have the start of several others. I am in the same boat. My purpose is to shine light on ancient wisdom, the core of things, the core of everything, from chaos to order. Now, therein lies the problem, because it's ancient wisdom business. What we thought was ancient, we ain't seen nothing yet, right? We don't even know how ancient is in civilization. But we're finding out more and more. Anyway, from chaos to order. I am grateful for my toes, my shoes, my breath, my body, my brain, all three of them, heart, mind, and gut, for that epiphany from the former sentence. And I have a picture of a needle with a thread going through it. And on one side is like an embroidered triangle between heart, head, and gut. And on the other side is a spiral of whatever the thread is. And then thank you. This is what I wrote on both sides. You know, I could do myself a big favor and do that thing I wanted to do, wanted to have done, and write the date at the top of these. I am so grateful for the place to sit, for the place I sit, for being able to observe my behavior, for the idea to discern what is habit or learned and what is innate, being careful to dispose properly the debris and subterfuge that masks itself as innate. I am grateful to know that I know nothing outside of this moment, and to know and remain mindful that I don't know what I don't know. I am glad. Glad is a feeling of gratitude. Glad is the state of being in which humans exist in sustained gratitude. While it is joyful, it is not happy. To be happy is to rest in an emotion, which is a false vapor of any state of being. Oh, and in a poem that I wrote a long time ago, I probably wrote this in 2013, but I wrote it in the book because I sent it to the girl I wrote it about. What matters, she would ask, when emotions... Oh, this is February 1st, 2019. Wow. Big jump. What matters, she would ask, when emotions would cloud an easy task, or when the lie of their vapor made us float. Angie was aware that we all shared a boat. The storms that rocked our ship seemed huge. We lost sight of ourselves in their epic deluge. Angie would listen. She could hear through the din. She'd ask us what matters and rein us all in. I jumped from that boat and swam to another. I took my weather to it and every other. I'd ask me what matters when things got wild on my hippie-ass journey to my inner child. I carried that question into every new scene, and I found the answer, at least to me, like most or all answers, in the question it hides. What matters, not what matters, not who, how, when, where, or why. So there you go. February 8th, 2019. Let's see how long this is. That'll be interesting. 16 minutes and 20 seconds it was. Huh. Well, shit. You know what? There is no way to do this because it's not been done. And it may have been done by someone else, but they're not you. So this has never been done before. But just think about it a minute. Yeah, go ahead. Think about it out loud. Well, that's the best way. I mean, if I'm going to go through this thing and get help figuring it out, because that's my plan. Y'all, that's my plan. Is that you guys are going to see something that I just can't see. Anyway. All right. I'm going to cut this one off, and then I'll begin another one at February 8th, 2019. Thank you.